Hello and welcome to the unofficial Buzzer Senior Hockey League podcast. My name's Corey. His name's Corey. Your name's probably Corey if you're listening to this. We're all the Corys. How's it going, Corey?
Corys of the world unite.
How you doing?
I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. How about you?
I'm great, man. I'm great. We were talking a little bit before this. Weren't sure if we were going to record tonight. Fuck it. We're recording tonight. I don't swear very much in this podcast, but it just happened. We roll with it.
Yeah, I'm a big potty mouth too, so I try to watch myself on all our podcasts that we do. But, you know, we always let a few slip here and there. Apologies if that offends you. And if that offends you, well, apologies.
Apologies. And probably, it doesn't happen often. So, just skip that part. All right. I don't remember who the last player we announced was, Corey. Did we announce the Danny Chiasson signing last week?
I think we did.
All right. If we didn't, Danny Chiasson was re-signed by Les Corsairs du Péninsule Acadien. Solid player, man. Great signing. From there on out, it's almost the Dalhousie show.
Yep.
Dalhousie. First of all, that graphic, woo, beautiful. I love that graphic that they made. I think Travis did that. It's looking good. If it wasn't Travis, it's somebody. Probably wasn't Travis. It's really nice. It's somebody with a lot of talent. Probably not Travis. He can make a pizza, not so much on the graphics. No, it's really, really nice. I think it is Travis that did it. So they signed from the Circuit Roger Lizotte, Brandon Colombe. Big signing, big boy, 6'4", 220. He's gonna be an impact player for the Marauders. I don't know him very well, but a lot of Marauders, a couple. It's summer, it's off season. Not a lot of Marauders. 2 Marauders fans messaged me, and they were friggin' excited about it. So, it's I think a big sign for the Marauders. The Marauders are really starting to take shape, and I like it. I like that team a lot. The next
Same
signing,
here.
You want to talk about impact players and physical players, and a guy that was key down the stretch for the Marauders. Guy that scares the crap out of me. He's super nice though. John
scares
Doucette.
me too. John Doucette, yeah. That a guy that was very noticeable on the ice.
Yeah.
A guy that if you talk to him, you make sure you say the right things, or
He came over to us after they won the cup and said, thanks for everything you guys did this season. I really enjoyed it. And I remember Corey was like, thank you, sir. Like, rarely see Corey that scared. But no, John's a super, super nice guy, but one of the best fighters that I've ever seen in senior hockey.
Yeah.
Just a beast, and also a good defensive player.
Yeah.
An important leader for that team. I'm glad that he's back in the league.
Same. There's a lot of familiar faces coming back, and it's great to see that, because if you're a fan of these teams, you want to stick with your guys. It's great to have a new guy here and there, impact players, as you would say. Someone like John Doucette, how can you not be excited to see this guy back with the Marauders?
Also, you don't want to fuck with the Marauders this year. You got John Doucette, you've got Donnie Augustine. There's some formidable opponents
coming. An episode. What episode are we on? Season 2, 2 or 3?
Season 2, episode 2.
Season 2, episode 2. Okay, season 2, episode 3 will have the swear jar.
So no, I'll be broke. Man, I'm glad that they re-signed John, though. I love watching him play.
Same.
The next signing is Mathias Savoie, the backup goaltender, but also pretty much split time with Sam during the regular season, and even in the playoffs was very, very important. I'm a big fan of Mathias. I think he's a great goalie. He's young, but he's back in Dalhousie for another season. Yep. So you see the starter and the other sort of starter, I don't know, both back. The Marauders are almost the same team as last year.
Yeah. Why mess with a good formula?
We say it every week. The other announcement was not a team. Oh, well, you know what? I'll address this. So John Hardy and Miramichi. There was an article in, I think, La Nouvelle a little bit back, and I heard it through the grapevine too, that Hardy is not eligible to be a local for the Miramichi Northmen. So as of now, he's not a Northman. Hopefully they get that sorted out and he can be a Northman, or he's in the league somewhere, because John Hardy not being in this league is brutal.
Yeah.
Maybe the best defenseman in the league.
Yeah, he's up there with a group of great defensemen.
You got the Lewis, and you've got a bunch of different guys, but in my opinion, Thibault, oh my God. The diving stop of that puck in LC, and just a million times he does play that. Plus, he's an offensive threat. Just a great defender. So we hope he's in the league this year. It would suck if he wasn't. But as of now, I do not believe he's a Northman. Hasn't been officially announced by the team or anybody, but that's kind of what I've heard from a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
So I'll address it on the podcast because I posted the rosters tonight and someone asked it. So the other big announcement this week, some team announced the logo or something. No big freaking deal.
Yeah. What's the team name again?
They call Sal Dependence. Oh, no, sorry. It's the Amherst Ducks. So, Corey, initial reaction to the logo, the name, immediately I received some quack Gordon Bombay stuff, but I'm going to swear again here, and I'm going to use a quote from Parker Deegan. Don't fuck with the Ducks.
There you go. My initial thought was I saw the name first before I saw the logo, and I was like, okay, they're going to have an Anaheim Ducks logo, either the old one or the new one or something like that. Then I saw something completely original with some orange and green trim. I like it. I really like it.
It might be the highest quality logo in the league. Like, it is a gorgeously done logo. It's beautiful.
Here's the thing. No disrespect to other teams.
No.
The LC Buck Hawks. It's the Atlanta Hawks.
Logo.
It's the Atlanta Hawks logo, though. They just added a feather, I think.
It's not a super custom thing, but it is a beautiful logo.
It is a beautiful logo. Same with the Marauders. I think it's a
lot of Sweden influences.
But
a beautiful logo as well.
Yeah. The Northman, I think it's just an M.
It is.
And
the Corsairs have a nice logo.
The Corsairs have a nice logo. Probably the two best logos in the league right now. I don't know. I like the Hawks logo because of that little touch. They have a little feather on it.
Yeah.
But it's an Atlanta Hawks logo. That's what it is.
The Hawk is an Atlanta Hawk.
Yeah, there you go. He's from Atlanta. There you go. I think the Ducks logo is the best logo in the league right now.
It's a very, very well done logo. I like it a lot.
Original too.
I'm anxious to see the jerseys. I'm a big jersey guy. I cannot wait to see the jerseys.
Yeah. I saw in a few of the pictures that they posted, they have green and
the colors.
Colors, yeah. So I'm hoping for an orange jersey with green trim.
That's what you want?
It's something that you don't see in the league.
Yeah, I agree. I'm excited to see the jerseys. I love jerseys. We talked about that a few weeks ago, our favorite jerseys in the league.
Yep.
We're not Dalhousie fans, but man, those jerseys are beautiful. Even tonight I was making that roster graphic that I was doing, and I was putting in some different colors in the background. It's like I love colors. I love the logo.
The colors are great.
I don't know, it's just fun. So I'm hoping to see something cool, but that logo is pretty it looks like an ECHL logo, or it's a high quality logo.
Yeah.
I like it. I can't wait to see that logo on some jerseys on the ice, skating around the rink in 2 months.
Yeah. Could have they have done something different? Sure. I'm satisfied with it. I'm not going to lie to you. The logo is original. I'm a big mark for logos. The Ducks, you know what? Anaheim doesn't own the Ducks, so
I think a lot of people were expecting to see the Amherst Senior Ramblers.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they did something original.
Same.
I think based on that logo and based on like everything that they're putting out, they're having a barbecue at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Inviting fans to come out and meet the team and stuff. Well, you might be there. I might be there. I probably will be there. Hopefully you're there. Anyway,
It depends on work.
Somebody from the podcast will be there. So we'll bring some coverage. They're going to be unveiling the jersey, so we'll bring some pictures again, and we'll talk with a couple of the guys.
Yeah.
Always fun to be around the BSHL teams and bring some content. So I like it. I think it's not that my expectations were low, but it exceeded my expectations for sure. So that's all I'm going to say.
You expect something like the Ramblers. You just expect that they stick with what they know. Jake the Snake Roberts, a great wrestler, he used to say he's not an imitator.
Randomly you go, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Let me finish my story. He used to say, I'm not an imitator, I'm an innovator. And it takes balls to just do something like brand new like that. And
I love that we're just sitting here talking. All of a sudden, you're just like, Jake the Snake Roberts. And I'm like, what the? What podcast am I recording right now?
Hey,
that's Corey, folks.
Listen, if you are a wrestling fan and you remember Jake the Snake Roberts, he's the greatest talker in the history of wrestling. And he should have owned a hockey team.
Yes, absolutely.
Corey's face there was perfect.
I'm like, what would Jake do with a hockey team? What the hell?
The Snakes.
They're gonna slither all over you, brother. You're back to work, Corey.
Yes, I am.
Another few months. You have a good week. Good first few days.
Good first few days. Don't know if I've ever mentioned this on the podcast. I have like troubles with my knee and my back, so I went for X-rays today. So I had to miss a few hours of work, and I received 17 texts from the hospital on Sunday morning. One text at X-ray.
So 17 different angles, so that you got 17 texts. Listen, you weren't going to miss that X-ray.
I'm not going to miss that X-ray, and
that's good news.
I have back problems and knee problems, and they think I might have a torn ligament in the bottom of my knee. So that's never fun, but getting that checked out.
Falling apart, old man.
I'm an old man.
God,
36, but it's really 86.
36. You don't look a day over 22.
Jesus, you should see me without facial hair.
I've seen you without facial hair. It's terrifying. Yeah. So I'm trying. There was something I want to talk about here, and I can't remember right now, and I'm sad about that. Hopefully we see the schedule in the next couple of weeks. Last year it was released on the 22nd or 23rd of August. So hopefully we'll see it sometime in the next few weeks.
Because you were at the WWE.
I was on my way back from Raw.
Right?
I was on my way back from Raw, and I freaked. I saw that the roster was out, and I freaked out. I was like, "Oh shit! I got to get home and record something."
This was before I joined, right?
It was, yeah. It was before you joined.
Yeah.
It was probably like literally days before you joined, though. It wasn't very long.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a funny story of how I joined and how that all, but I'm sure we've mentioned it on episode 34.
How did you join?
You messaged me.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Hey, listen."
I said that. Did I say hello first? Hey,
no,
listen.
Just, hey, listen.
All right.
Me and you followed the Hawks last year. Come join me for an episode. I was like, "Sure, dude. Whatever you need." 5 minutes later, you're going to be my co-host. I'm like, "All right." 5 minutes later, come grab a mic at the hospital. All right. 30 minutes later, let's record our first episode. And, that's how Harry met Sally.
I mean, are you Harry or am I Harry?
We're both Harrys.
Who's Sally? Adam Story's Sally.
Adam Story. There
Adam
you go.
Story.
Happy birthday, Adam Story.
Happy birthday, Adam Story. 32, doesn't look a day over 22 either. Saw some nice posts. So happy birthday to Adam Story. Is it the first happy birthday?
It's his first happy birthday we wish him.
Do we sing it for him?
No, we don't sing it. We do something
happy
better.
Birthday.
No. We got to do something better. We should give him a rum.
Let's do happy birthday, and then instead of a name, we'll just do rum.
You're gonna make me sing, really?
Yeah, let's go. Happy birthday. No, nobody wants to hear that, dude.
Rum.
None of this freaking episode has been scripted, so it's a shit show. We're falling apart over here. Man, I've been so busy at work this week. I don't know, meetings and a bunch of other stuff. Went and saw Theo Vaughn on the weekend.
You lucky bitch.
It was so much fun, dude.
I was so jealous. I saw Seth and Steve went too. Our buddies are all.
Seth met up with Theo. Yeah, I guess Theo was outside by his bus and like literally just met any fan that wanted to walk up and meet him.
That is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it was fun. So yeah, it was a great show. He's a funny dude. I know Connor Smith was there too. He was messaging us. It was again not like when we went and saw Megadeth. It was like everybody that I grew up with and ever met. Some of my exes were there. Like I don't understand how everybody was at Megadeth that I've ever known, but everybody was at Megadeth. This was like that, but in a smaller way. Connor messaged that he was there. Found out that Steve was there, like you said. Some of my coworkers I didn't know were going, even though we work in the same building and talk every day, and none of us knew we were going. So ran into a couple of them there, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, so good show, good time. Just put out another hospice. Started doing the hospice podcast. Put out another episode of that this morning. So that was that's been going good. That's been fun. Yeah. I can tell you that it's a lot different and a lot less funny than this. So
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, well, listen, we're not only talking about death, but we share some good stories. But anyway, it's a whole different vibe, but it's a fun one. And it's been my life the last little bit. I think tomorrow, actually, when this releases, it'll be last night. I'm going to try and get out to the Dalhousie Dodgers versus Trackety game 5. I think Trackety currently leads that series 3-1. And then there's the Battle of Miramichi with Chatham Head facing off against Newcastle as well. So there's some good senior baseball still going on. I think the Ironmen are playing on the 15th. So there's just a ton of baseball, ton of sports around. Something to kill the time until the season starts. I saw that the Miramichi Timberwolves put out their preseason schedule, so that's coming up. I know that the Steamers are going to be doing the same. We should go and check out that Wildcats game in Bucktouche.
Absolutely. When is it?
I'll find the date and I'll message you. Hopefully you're not working that day. I think it's on a Sunday.
If it's at night or on a Sunday, I'm in.
Yeah, it should be fun. Hopefully we'll get out there and check that out.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying I want to hang out with you. Maybe I miss Corey. What are you going to do?
There you go. I don't think you missed Corey. I think you missed the JK. I think you missed those poutines.
Why are you calling me out like that, dude? Let's end this on that hurtful tone. We'll be back next week. Thanks, Corey, for joining me. Always a pleasure. I love
poutine too.
And popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken poutine.
All right, we'll be back next week with our team previews that are going to be starting. So that will be, I know we said that might be this week. It's not this week. We just aren't prepared for it. I'll just be honest with you. We just aren't prepared for it. So we're going to wait another week, see if some more announcements come in, and then I think we're going to start up with the Dalhousie Marauders next week. So,
all right.
We'll see you soon.
Take care.